Language is the means of communication. Language is the maker and breaker of relationships. And your success is based on your language skills, your communication skills. As we all know, language is the species-specific and species-uniform possession of man. Yes, language is God's gift to human beings. Welcome back to the lecture series by Captain Binoy Varagil, Assistant Professor, Department of English, St. Joseph's College, Devgiri, Kozhikode, Kerala, India. We are discussing the English language, and we studied most of the very basic concepts in English language, like phonetics and phonology. We studied the speech mechanism. We studied the organs of speech. We studied about the active articulators and the passive articulators. And now we have to move forward to the next area, that is the description and classification of speech sounds. And before moving forward to the description and classification of speech sounds, we have to understand a very important concept in linguistics, that is phonology. This topic is International Phonetic Association, International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA. വിവിധ ഭാഷകൾ പഠിക്കുക എന്നുള്ളത് ഏവരുടെയും ആഗ്രഹമാണ്. നമ്മൾ കേരളീയർ വിവിധ ഭാഷകൾ സ്വായത്തമാക്കുന്നതിൽ മിടുക്കന്മാരാണ്. പക്ഷേ പലപ്പോഴും നമ്മൾ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഭാഷ പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ പല ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകൾ നേരിടുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിൽ ഒരു പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ് ഉച്ചാരണത്തിൽ വരുന്ന പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ. ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള ഉച്ചാരണ വൈകല്യങ്ങൾ അതിജീവിക്കുവാനായിട്ട്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള ഉച്ചാരണ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളെ നമ്മളുടെ സംസാരത്തിൽ, നമ്മളുടെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഭാഷാ പ്രയോഗത്തിൽ എങ്ങനെ ഒഴിവാക്കാം എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ ലെക്ചറിൻ്റെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒരു ലക്ഷ്യം. So if you want to speak correct English, if you want to speak the English of the native speakers, what you need to have is a mastery of the International Phonetic Alphabet. The International Phonetic Alphabet is in fact a set of script. It is a script, a set of script to represent the pronunciation or the very sound of the words of the English language. And now we are just going to understand or discuss the history behind, the reasons behind the founding of the International Phonetic Association. In order to understand the significance of the International Phonetic Alphabet and Association, we have to have a look at some words. So I have written 6 vocabulary items on the board. The first is cinema, C-I-N-E-M-A, cinema. The second is cat, C-A-T, cat. The third is chief. The fourth is machine. And the fifth is puff. And the last, rough. So if we analyze and look at these 6 vocabulary items, we can see that there is no correspondence between the spelling and the sounds they represent. In the first one, C-I-N-E-M-A is cinema, and in the second one, the same letter C is just representing another letter K. If cinema is cinema, then C-A-T must be sat, but we say cat. All right, so ordinary people will have some difficulty when they see these two words, cinema on one side and cat on the other side, that is C-A-T on the other side. Second one again, chief is C-H-I-E-F. If chief is chief, M-A-C-H-I-E-N could be machine, but we don't say machine, we say machine. So this is quite interesting, and we have this kind of inconsistency between spelling and pronunciation in the English language. Another one here, of course, right, you have P-U-F of puff, and that sound F is there with F-F. Here you have R-O-U-G-H, and in this particular word, R-O-U-G-H, G-H is just F. But we understand that in ghost, Ghost, it is GH is ghost, and if GHOST, ghost is ghost, ROUGH must be rogue. But you don't say rogue, we say rough. All right. So we have this type of difficulty, this kind of inconsistency and paradox in English language as well as in many other languages of the world. And phoneticians just wanted to resolve this problem of spelling and pronunciation. And in order to of course resolve and settle this particular issue, solve this particular issue of the inconsistency and the kind of illogical aspect of the spelling and pronunciation of languages, phoneticians all over the world, to be very precise, phonetic teachers of the world. All right, we have an association of the teachers who teach phonetics, and the FTA, or the Phonetic Teachers Association in Europe, in the year 1886, they just founded a special organization, an association, Phonetic Teachers Association, and they decided, under the presidency of Oswald Kenyon, this particular association founded in 1886, and they decided we shall have a system of scripts and notation to represent the real sound of what is written with letters of the alphabet. Okay, so they came forward with what is called the International Phonetic Chart, International Phonetic Alphabet Chart, IPA chart, International Phonetic Alphabet. They came forward with a number of symbols, and those phonetic symbols are known as International Phonetic Alphabet. All right, International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA is International Phonetic Association on one side, and the other side it is International Phonetic Alphabet. And these International Phonetic Alphabets are the phonetic symbols, 20 vowels and 24 consonants, altogether 44 we have in the English phonology. Okay, so the IPA is on one side, International Phonetic Association, and the other side it is International Phonetic Alphabet. So we have an International Phonetic Alphabet chart. In this particular International Phonetic Alphabet chart, all the scripts, notations, and other symbols required to show the pronunciation and different speech patterns of intonation, stress, rising tune, falling tune, fall, rise tune, all that is just happening as we speak, is included in the International Phonetic Alphabet chart. And with the help of the International Phonetic Alphabet chart, we can learn the very phonetic system of any language, and we are learning the phonetic system of the great English language. And we move forward to the next area, that is of course the next topic is, after this we have to move forward to what is known as the standard English. There are different types of English: the American English, the Canadian English, the Australian English, the New Zealand English. And know the fact that even within Britain we have more than 50 accents. Which accent is the best? Which is the standard accent? Which accent should we learn? Which is the accent we Indians learn? And the answer is known as RP. It is RP. And next lecture we are discussing RP. What is RP? RP is the short form for received pronunciation. What is received pronunciation? Received pronunciation is Educated Southern British English. That is Educated Southern British English, ESBE. So next lecture we will be discussing RP, or Educated Southern British English. So today we have to understand, we learned IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, and this is in fact very important. We have the International Phonetic Alphabet system, phonetic transcription in the Advanced Oxford Learners Dictionary, and I request all my students, you must have a copy of the Advanced Oxford Learners Dictionary. The latest edition of the Advanced Oxford Learners Dictionary contain words transcription and the uses of the words. So depend on the Advanced Oxford Learners Dictionary, learn the transcription, learn the phonemes, and learn how to read the phonetic transcription, and understand the stress mark, primary stress, secondary stress, and with the help of the phonetic transcription and primary stress and secondary stress, articulate, pronounce, speak the right English, the best English. And of course, I'll be helping you. Just follow this lecture series, and in the lecture series, we will learn all the phonemes, we will learn all the transcription methods, and we'll be using the English language in the best way, and you will be a master of the English language, and your pronunciation will be the very pronunciation of the native speakers. Wish you all the best. Listen to, of course, the coming lecture series in this particular platform. May God bless you.